Hi, welcome back. I took a week off and now I have returned with my planner, ready to plan my week. A day late, but still showing up. It's good. So, this is last week in my planner. I didn't film a video, so I just stuck some washi and some quotes down. You might remember the last spread being this one. Halloween week turned out awesome. Love how it looks. Love the neutrals. Really turned out pretty. So we trick or treated, did some stuff. It was Forrest's birthday, had some family time. And then we took an impromptu trip to Avila Beach, which is gorgeous, amazing, and is exactly what Forrest and I needed. And then we came back and it was super heavy work time. I got so many orders and I'm still pumping them out. They're coming out on time. Avery, though, stalled me just a little bit, poor thing. She ended up in the ER and then she had two other doctor's appointments last week. But we finally got to the specialist we had waited months for, and stuff is looking up. Promising treatments, um, good doctors who are listening and believe us, and we feel really good about it. So that is a win for me. So this week, right, it's the 11th. That was yesterday. Today, I figured last week I finished Gilmore Girls for like the umpteenth time, my fall rewatch. So I thought I would do an ode to Gilmore Girls spread. Um, if you don't know, now you know. In my shop, I have seasonal Gilmore Girls stickers, which I love and adore. So all that's missing is winter, which, spoiler alert, is coming out next month. Well, January. I don't have a release next month, but I have summer in Stars Hollow. Summer was kind of hard because the show wasn't on during the summers, so I had to like wing it. But we have spring in Stars Hollow and fall in Stars Hollow. So all we're missing is winter. Then, of course, I also have Gilmore Girls quote sheets and a couple other fall sheets that I thought I would add to make it look a little bit more fall-y. Fall-y? Anyways, I'm excited because I love the show. And, some of it really, it's interesting how the show changes as you watch it as you get older. Then I also got Star Washi because of Stars Hollow that I thought I would use. Cute. So let's do it. Okay, so first I have trees that I thought would look nice, like kind of like lining the background of stuff. Like if I put the trees and then I have the gazebo, I think that would be pretty, right? Okay. Then also, of course, we're going to do Luke's. So I've watched it a million times. I got my daughter hooked one of those times, and I always rewatch it every fall. And every time I watch it, I have different feels. Like you like have like epiphanies where you're like, huh, I never noticed that before, or that feels different. And this time, for some reason, I don't even know why. Okay, just don't hate me. But Logan wasn't so bad this time around. I don't know why. He still annoys me, and I'm still not Team Logan. But I kind of saw his growth more this rewatch and appreciated, that Rory changed him. He is a snob and obnoxious still, though, so do not call me Team Logan. But that's what I noticed different this time. And I have to say, every time I rewatch, Rory gets on my nerves a little differently. I mean, I love the show. I guess I really watch it more for Lorelai because Rory can really, yikes, drain on the nerves with her choices and stuff. Oh, cute. Perfection. Love it. Okay, so then we can, on every sheet of my Stars Hollow sheets, I have coffee and books on every sheet because, duh, coffee and books is Stars Hollow. So let's add a cute little pumpkin. And what else is like the, like, town? The troubadour? guitar or the swan. I think I'll do a cup of coffee, of course. So we have this pumpkin cup of coffee, and then I'll do a quote about that. Love it. Why won't this tip of the tree stick? Did I get it stuck with some fuzz or something? That's when you use your glue stick. Yay. So like low tech and so perfect. Oof. Because like those tape things are great too, but when you just need a tiny touch. Ta-da. Okay. So what quote? When I made this, I looked up the quote of the logo, and this is like the closest one I could find. A little nervous breakdown. I like that one. And then I think I like that one. So yeah, then I finished this and I watched what is it called? The Year in the Life or something. And I love it, but then it was over really quick this time for some reason. I don't know why. I felt like sad. And it took me days to figure out what to watch next. I know, it's ridiculous. Okay, so next we can do more trees. Oh, let's do leaves too. We can stick some cute to make it feel more fall-y. Cute. Perfect. Okay, next trees. We'll do these. And then I think books and the newspaper and stuff. I like that idea. So we have a few books on these pages. There we go. The newspaper. Rory's favorite book. And an open book. That's some good. That's cute. And another coffee. I have them all over my fingers. Ugh. So I've been working on orders in the shop from my release, and then I'm trying to prep like Black Friday stuff. There's some Black Friday surprises that I'm excited about. All of the books and a coffee. Let's put the coffee behind that book. So I have a few new products and surprises for Black Friday, which I'm really excited about. And if you don't know, Black Friday is my only sale of the year. And it's worth it. Don't worry. It's not like 10% off or whatever. It's a good percent off. And then there's usually freebies and stuff. But I was trying to come up with one more product, special product. And I thought of maybe you guys can help me with this. Like, I thought of ornaments because that's awesome. And I could custom write your name or whatever on them. But let's see. But I can't decide what kind of ornament. So I know a really like common traditional style ornament that people use is like the wood circles. But I looked into buying those, and a lot of the spots that I found, um, the reviews say that the wood cracks after you paint it or when it's adjusting to the temperature or humidity. And that would be the worst thing ever if I like first of all, if I like painted them and then they cracked and I had to do it over and over again, that would suck. But also if I painted them and they hadn't cracked and stuff, and then I ship them off to you and they crack, I would be so bummed. I'd feel terrible. So I nixed that idea. Then I thought like a Christmas ball, but I felt like trying to figure out new shipping for like a round thing in a box was too much at this time of year. So I nixed that as well. Let's see. Maybe I could put a quote up here. Yeah. So I needed to find something flat like the wood, but not wood. And I found little like acrylic clear stars that they're like this big and they're clear. They're acrylic. They look nice. And I could write your name or first Christmas or whatever. Um, but I don't know if you guys would like those. Usually, like, I have a group chat where I'm always asking these kinds of questions. And I'm like, friends, what's up? And I don't know. People were not excited. And so that got in my head. No offense, group chat. It's fine if you're not excited, but then I overthought it. So now I don't know what to do or if I should even bother. So if you guys have any opinion, either way, please let me know. Oops, that one. Don't you hate when the tip of your washi from the last time you used it is unsticky? Anyways, so let me know either way. I mean, maybe I shouldn't do anything because I do have a couple other things that are coming and I'm doing too much. But one of my friends was like, is that too much work, like compared to like doing the custom names? And I don't think it is because custom names I have to write and then print and cut, but these I would just write and let dry and then ship them off to you. So it should be pretty quick. I don't know. I second guess myself a lot and I I'm scared of taking risks with my shop a lot of the time. I don't know. Anyways. Okay, so what should we put up in the corner? Here. Food, basket, sign, Harvard. I like the color of Harvard. I even made the deviled eggs that they throw at Jess's car, which I love. Okay. Mm-hmm. Harvard and cornstarch. Let's put some washi. Let's see what happens. This one is simply gilded washi, and then this one is paper minty, I'm pretty sure. I mean, it doesn't say it on the roll. When I made washi, I didn't get it on the roll either. I don't know what that takes or how much more it costs to do that. But it is convenient once you take the label off for sure. More leaves. And a tip trim here. There we go. And then we could put a quote on the other side. Oi with the poodles. Classic. Let's this just be a tiny bit too long? Let's see. Oh my gosh. Perfection. Yay. Yay, I like it. I like with the trees. It makes it feel more fall for sure. But yeah, also for winter, because it's the last season in Stars Hollow, let me know if there's anything I'm missing. I do want to do the Stars Hollow sign, and because it's winter, the snowman. But yeah, if I'm missing anything, let me know. Food, coffee, and books get on almost every single sheet for sure, because that's basically what the show's really about, isn't it? Okay, let's write for the week what I did yesterday. So, good news is I got a Simply Gilded album for my tiny icons. And let me tell you, they are so much easier to find now. Just like knowing, mentally noting the order of general categories instead of a stack in my hands was rough. And it's so much better now. Love it. So yesterday, of course, the kids had no school. I do believe I have a sticker for that, of course. Who are we kidding? So, an emoji no school for Veterans Day. What color will go? I guess I'll use gray. And the kids were home, and I was trying to work, and Forrest went back to work from his vacation, and it was pretty chaotic, to tell you the truth. Like my boys go through phases where like 1 week they'll get along generally, and 1 week they'll get along and be friends, and it won't be so bad, and then the next week they can't be in the same room together, and I'll literally be like, do not be in the same room together. Anyways, fascinating, I know. So yesterday was more printing and cutting for order filling. I made these myself for my shop. I used to have them in my shop, but people didn't really use them or order them, which is totally fine. I mean, generally, if you have a shop, maybe you make your own shop stickers. I don't know. Okay, so print and cut. And then Avery's treatment she did this weekend made her feel a lot better. So she felt up to setting up her sewing machine, and for fashion, she has fashion, and she set up her sewing machine and she sewed some things, and I was so impressed. So impressed. Oh my god. Anyways, um, I kn- I know how to like stitch stuff by hand generally, from learning as a kid, but I never learned how to use a sewing machine or pattern, how to follow a pattern or anything like that. And Avery is in her second year of fashion, and she just whipped up the sewing machine. You would not believe. It was really impressive, and I was really proud of her. So I gave her part of my desk to use it on. So while I worked yesterday, she sewed. It was fun. Okay. Then I had to fold laundry, which is a never-ending task. It's weird with the kids home, it always kind of throws off my week and what I do. I always want to get work done, and I tell them, don't ask me for anything. I have to work. And I let them vegetate in front of screens, and it's still somehow still get less work done. So I did get work done, which is good, but a lot less than I thought I would. Then I had to order paper because I'm running low. And for dinner, everyone just had to feed themselves. These buttons are always a favorite. I always reach for these first. That's why I have so many. And I ordered more Coffee Monsters Co. this weekend. Did you guys? It was there was new washi, new envelope thingies, new stickers. I spent too much and I love it. Okay, and then I worked on Patreon and watched Abbott Elementary. This month's Patreon vote was kind of like a, I'm combining a few ideas. What am I doing? Oh, and I'm going to do like wintry, like trees, snow, little village, cardinals, that kind of stuff, which I love. Excellent idea. Okay, now for today. What shall I enter? We shall film a plan with me. Fun times. Okay, so that's what I've done this morning. Then I have to remind myself to, I love these little tiny icon cameras, and I think they're perfect for reminding me to post on Instagram. Excelente. And if you haven't noticed, I have bumped up my publishing time or posting time to 2 o'clock just to see how it performs. Pack and ship after I finish this all day, the whole rest of the day, packing and shipping, and then the post office. Maybe the post office was probably going to be more down here. There we go. I also need to send some emails for medication refills and Avery's counselor, who, this obviously didn't happen this morning, but sometimes I put stuff that hasn't happened as a reminder. So like somewhere in here I'm going to do it. Because when I open this to look at it again, I'll see it. That is a full day. Full day, full spread, full everything. Perfection. A fall celebration of Gilmore Girls. And perfect. I love it. It turned out great, I think. What do you guys think? So that's it for my week. I'm glad to be back. I felt like sad not posting last week, but it turned out okay. And I miss chatting with you all. So I'm glad to be back. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.